is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. First to my right, hailing from Oak Cliff, Texas, weighing in at 119 pounds, he is the final boss,
Exodus Prime, again, looking stout. Very stout.
He hails from Paris, Texas. Weighing in at 270 pounds, he is Ryker James.
And Ryker James being attacked straight off the back by Exodus Prime. Kuiper Sullivan not even able to introduce Anthony Garza. Folks, we're not standing on any type of ceremony here. The final boss, Exodus Prime, is going right after Ryker James, and that's what he should do, because Ryker James, as you see right there, big, powerful clothesline coming out of the corner, is an absolute beast, especially in a strong style matchup. That's what we have here, folks. Ryker James is in a bad mood, too, I guarantee it, after losing to Chaos and losing a chance at winning the Strong Style Championship, and now it looks like he's trying to take out the frustration of Ryker James, and the final boss, Exodus Prime, is no joke, folks. He's appeared on Ring of Honor and AEW. This man has been well-traveled around the United States, and especially around here in Texas, but Ryker James just going right after. But Exodus getting the boot up. Now, oh, Ryker meeting Exodus Prime as he was coming down with what looked like a double axe handle. Right hand to the chest. Ryker James is absolutely incensed. This is the former Grapplers champion, Exodus Prime, that Ryker is just a big deal up and over to. My God. Here we go, one. I've watched Exodus Prime for years now, and I have not seen anyone manhandle Exodus Prime quite like this, so Ryker James is on another level right here, folks. Scoop slam from Ryker James. Captivating commentator Charles Murphy at your service, and leg drop to the chest of the final boss, Exodus Prime, who tried to blitz Ryker James as he was in the corner during the introductions, and then it's been all Ryker James since then here in the Strong Style matchup, and Ryker a big boot to the chest, following up. A lot of speed from Ryker James, I've talked about, but getting out of the way is Exodus Prime, and Exodus Prime using rope, kicking the hamstring of Ryker James. Now Ryker James getting some boots to the solar plexus, to the thigh. Exodus Prime, given what he was getting earlier, now the final boss taking a pose. I didn't think X was going to be manhandled the entire matchup like that. This guy is a former MPX champion. This guy is a champion at DFW All-Pro. He's been a champion pretty much everywhere he's been, folks. He's been a champion here in King of Sports Wrestling, and the Campbell, Texas crowd is letting him have it right now, as he's been letting Ryker James have it. Ryker James with a right hand, open right hands to the gut, to the face, and X basement drop kick, tripping Ryker James, and the shins being a target right there. Now X just standing on the throat of Ryker James. Anthony Garza, the official, trying to get it broken up. But here's classic Exodus Prime right here, using the entire ring to his advantage, and that was brutal right there. The upper thigh, not even the hamstring or the knee making that connection. He hit that with the upper thigh, almost a lower glute. Much more sturdy portion of the leg, a lot of bone right there. And now Ryker James fighting back, but Exodus Prime just gouging at the face, gouging at the eyes of Ryker James. All legal here, folks. in the strong style version of King of Sports Wrestling. Swinging neck breaker, little neck breaker right there from X, and now just a dragon screw, not a little dragon screw, but a dragon screw right there, just wrenching at the knee of Ryker James, taking away a little bit of that speed and agility, and now scissoring the knee. The pain, the anguish on Ryker James' face. This match has been full bore, full go since the get-go, ladies and gentlemen. These two men fighting like they have something personal against each other, but this is just business, folks. This is the business of professional wrestling, and this is the business of King of Sports Wrestling, as both of these men want their chance to face Chaos for that strong style championship. Chaos will be in a match later on with Brixton Shaw taking on a team that hasn't been here in a while. We've seen Noby Bryant here in a while, but Chris Lyons is here. The real deals are here, folks. But Exodus Prime trying to show he's the real deal by kicking the living daylights out of Ryker James, and now taking both knees, taking both legs out of the equation is Exodus Prime, and X up and over. That was nasty. That was nasty. Anthony Garza checking on Ryker James. That's how you tear an ACL, folks. That's how you tear a meniscus. Using those steel cables. Ryker James hopefully will be able to stand up, and Ryker again uses a lot of speed in his repertoire. And Exodus Prime knows, and in this classic Prime. And here we go, cover 1, 2. Push kick out. I think that might be even the first cover of the match, folks. There we go, and there we go. Just the nasty side, the brutal side of Exodus Prime coming out. He's bulked up recently. He's been more of a, wouldn't call him finesse, but definitely more of a speed threat than anything. But X bulking up and showing power and showing grit and showing determination right now by just laying the waste to Ryker James after Ryker had a very good start to this matchup. But now X maybe for the mass exodus, setting up for the mass exodus. Ryker James fighting off. And Ryker James, big time spine buster. Ryker James, complete desperation spine buster. Anthony Garza starting to count. Maybe Ryker can roll over and get a cover. Exodus Prime is in a bad way right now, but Exodus Prime starting to get up. Ryker James trying to muster the strength to get up. Both of these men have been, it's been an extremely physical match, folks, but when it comes to the strong style type of match, you expect that. And Ryker blocking a right hand from X. Right hand of his own, and again, firing back. 3 blocks in a row, and a bunch of right hands for Exodus Prime. Off the rope, X freezing, throwing Ryker James out in the middle rope. And here we go. Exodus Prime setting up, over, misses. Ryker caught him with a right. Now X with a right. These two trading blows, just absolutely physical, folks. Apron, forehead. Anthony Garza with a 5 count. These two men fighting out of the ring everywhere. X just pounding away on Ryker. And it looks like Anthony Garza's gonna make this 10 count. These two men have been counted out. Double count out, folks. And it looks like they're going to be fighting out of the arena. X putting up the dukes.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 7 minutes and 30 seconds, both men have been disqualified. It is a double count out.
And Ryker and these two men will be fighting everywhere, folks. We'll be back. King of Sports Wrestling, as these two men are continuing to fight out. We got a lot of action coming out.